Mr. Fleming, how does an author tackle the problem of selecting a name for the hero of his stories?
When I started to write these books in 1952, I wanted a really flat, quiet name. And one of my Bibles out here is James Bond's Birds of the West Indies, which is a very famous ornithological book indeed. And I thought, well, now, James Bond, now that's a pretty quiet name. And so I simply stole it and used it.
This is the man who created Bond, Ian Fleming. During the Second World War, Fleming enrolled into the British Naval Intelligence Agency to help with the cause. That cause? To defeat the Axis powers. During his service, he experienced very deadly, high-tense situations, things that were life or death. So in 1952, he started writing the first James Bond novel, Casino Royale. And he created this fictional character, a British intelligence agent, that embodied almost himself, and that was James Bond. But unfortunately, Ian Fleming died of a heart attack while on vacation in 1964.
I've known men from the CIA and Scotland Yard. But wait till you meet that master of undercover operations, James Bond.
See Ian Fleming's Dr. No.
The man responsible for keeping Bond's legend alive is standing there on the left, producer Albert R. Broccoli, who contacted Ian Fleming. Sean Connery would be the first in the line of 6 actors to perform as 007. So in 1962, the newest James Bond novel at the time, Dr. No, was chosen to be adapted into a screenplay. Audiences loved it. So film after film after film after film was made, and 50 years later, Bond is still going strong. As of 2015, there have been 24 Bond films. There have been 6 actors who have portrayed James Bond. And as of 2015, the franchise has made over $4 billion. Now the question remains, how can this have lasted so long? This is what we are here to find out.
Well, what I think I like about it that makes it different is how long it's been around. But it's the first pretty much spy movie. And I also like how the writers and the director of the movies puts a lot of action along with the storyline, and the special effects are great.
What I like about the James Bond franchise is that it's always unique. It's always a great story. It lends itself well.
Positively shocking.
Well, what keeps me interested in James Bond is that I like how they keep changing actors. Some actors I don't like so much, some I do. But that always keeps it fresh. It always keeps it nice, going. If there's just one James Bond, it would just get stale.
Well, what I think makes it stand out is the fact that the franchise is over 50 years old, but it stays fresh. Each new James Bond is its own story in itself, but yet the character stays true. So yet it's a great timeless story, even though it moves through time. And it's relevant in today as it was 50 years ago. So I don't know of any other film genre that is expanded. I don't think there is anything expanded 50 years. And it's been as good as Bond. It has that heritage and it has that history about it. Actually, the first James Bond movie I saw when I was a kid was it was Moonraker with Roger Moore.
The first James Bond movie I saw was GoldenEye. My favorite James Bond is Pierce Brosnan.
Who's my favorite James Bond? I think I'll have to go with Sean Connery. And I like Daniel Craig.
Ian Fleming created an icon, and Albert Broccoli is responsible for keeping it alive. Bond is now the third largest franchise in cinema history. And that doesn't happen by accident. So I think the legend will last 50 more years.
I think he got the point.